everyone. This is the Major League Baseball World Series 2022 Game 1 betting angle of the day. I'm going to get right to it here because I'm very excited about this opportunity. Seems that everybody and their brother, and their sister for that matter too, are on the Houston Astros. And I'm here to tell you that I am betting the Phillies. I already have bet them for the series. And I like the fact that they switched the starters around with Aaron Nola going in Game 1, followed by Zach Wheeler, who will be pitching on 5 days of rest, which is what he's used to. I think this two-headed starting monster, if you will, is going to present problems for an excellent Houston team, one of the best historically, and some do say that this is the biggest mismatch in World Series since 1906. Well, I don't really care much about what happened in 1906. I care about now. And as you can see, betting on road teams in the World Series, and the road teams have started with a whip of under 1.15 over the last 3 starts. Look at that record. And those are all underdogs priced right about where the Phillies are. The Phillies are maybe just a slight bit higher than the average. 55% ROI since 2015. And if the road team is a dog between 125 and 175, which the Phillies are, look at that. 5-1, folks. I would not think that Game 1 is a Houston Astros lock by any stretch of the imagination. This Phillies team has it going, and there's no telling what they're capable of doing right now, and they have all the confidence in the world. So I am taking Game 1, Philadelphia Phillies money line with Aaron Nola on the hill. And if you like this information, give it a shout out, give it a retweet, do whatever you want with it. I appreciate you very much for watching this show with me, and until tomorrow, bet with your heads, not over it, and may all the wins be yours. Everyone, I'm John Ryan, and welcome to the inaugural edition of the NHL situational angle of the day. We want to bring you all the major sports and as much betting information as possible that I think will bring value to your handicapping needs and also your betting entertainment. Let's get right to it tonight. We have the Edmonton Oilers coming into St. Louis to take on the St. Louis Blues in a matchup of NHL teams. And we're going to bet on the home dog in this case, up to and including plus 150 on the money line. And our dog is coming off a loss of 3 or more goals. And the favorite is coming off a match that had a combined high-scoring game of 7 or more goals scored. And that set of parameters, folks, has been very reliable over the many seasons of this system. 73 and 61, averaging a 127 wager, producing a 22% ROI over the last 5 seasons. It all adds up to a really good betting opportunity for tonight with the St. Louis Blues. That will conclude the first edition of the NHL Angle. We will be doing these Monday through Friday. Until I see you tomorrow, bet with your heads, not over it, and may all the wins be yours. Welcome everyone to the NBA situational angle of the day. I'm going to try to put together a system here for you to learn and keep and bet forever that has done very well over a long period of time, not just one night. So even if this would lose tonight, don't discard it because it has done extraordinarily well over a long period of time. Let's get right to it here. We're betting on dogs, and that dog happens to be the Detroit Pistons, who are coming off back-to-back nights, or they're playing on back-to-back nights, and they're also coming off 3 road losses. So in the last several days, they have been on the road for 3 games. It hasn't gone well, and now they're playing on back-to-back nights nonetheless. They are home tonight, but this situation right here has gone 18 and 25 straight up. Now, as big of a dog as they are, the money line here has paid off over the course of a season. But more importantly, 31 and 10 with 2 pushes for 76% winning bets since 2016. And if our dog is between 3.5 and 9.5 points, which the Pistons are, it gets even better, folks. 19 and 3 for 88% winning bets since 2016. I've already gone to the window and gotten the Pistons at plus 7.5. If you agree with it, make sure you go to the window as well. This is for information purposes only. You don't have to agree with this, and you can do what you want with it. So I'm glad you took the minute to join me here, and make sure you get over for my NFL World Series videos And the brand new edition, the NHL angle of the day, starts today. So look for those on the timeline and give gambling.com a follow on the Twitter feed. Until tomorrow, bet with your heads, not over it, and may all the wins be yours. Welcome, everyone. I'm John Ryan for the NFL Thursday night edition of the situational angle for Week 8. And we start Week 8 out with the mystery of all mysteries, really. And I wrote an article over at gambling.com. Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Bucs are looking like they don't want to be in the playoffs this year. And honestly, go over to gambling.com and get the information I have on the Packers before you make any bets on them going forward. They are in serious trouble, and I do not think they're going to make the playoffs. But the Bucs have Tom Brady, and he could be 55 years old, and I still think I would say the same thing. Let's look at the angle right now. We're going to bet on the under in this matchup. The home team is coming off a loss of greater than or equal to 14 points, which the Bucs were hammered by the Carolina Panthers in shocking fashion, and the team was favored in that loss. Look at the over-under, 29-6. To the under. That's 83% winning under bets over the last 5 seasons. It all adds up, folks, to a bet on the under, and a very strong one in my humble opinion that I have already taken to the window and bet half my amount, and I'll do the other half tomorrow. Let's take just a quick look at one other thing I want to mention to you is Brady. Since joining the Bucs, this is the first time he will be an underdog. It's pretty rare. Brady is 9-1 straight up and against the spread when having a losing record on the season and coming off a loss. So don't think that they are finished yet. And moreover, the Bucs are playing in the NFC South division that does not have a team with a winning record. In fact, the Bucs are in first place right now based on tiebreakers and would be the 4th seed in the NFC playoffs if they were to start next week. Hard to imagine, but we have a lot of games to play yet, but I think the Bucs will get into it, and I think they will win this division. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, bet with your heads, not over it, and may all the wins be yours.